She is always available to lend a helping hand and a listening ear to students and staff alike. When faced with a challenge, she seeks training and advice from experts in the field, even when it imposes on her personal time. Even before it was commonplace, we had a transgender student that this staff member spent her spring break at a workshop so she could better advise the family and the student. This counselor works amazingly hard. Her level of integrity is tangible, and she supports the level of instruction that is taking place in our classrooms. We are honored to have the opportunity to work with such a wonderful, dedicated, enthusiastic individual who makes staff and students feel good every time they talk to her. Cherokee, please join me in honoring our Educational Services Professional of the Year, School Counselor Melanie Forney.
When you think of the day in the life of a student here at Cherokee High School, you don't always include or think about the unsung heroes that play a major role in student life. There are many staff members, administrators, guidance counselors, and other support staff that affect the life of each and every student. To honor those staff members, Cherokee High School honors one outstanding education service professional each year. This year, the honor goes to guidance counselor Melanie Forney.
I'm so proud of my colleague and friend, Mrs. Melanie Forney, for being named Educational Service Professional of the Year. Mrs. Forney goes above and beyond for all her students. She easily makes connections with them and provides a warm and inviting environment where all students feel comfortable seeking her assistance. Mrs. Forney is highly respected by the teachers and administrators at Cherokee. She's very professional and is always willing to assist other staff members as we work to make Cherokee the best for all our students. I could not think of a better person to receive this year's Educational Service Professional of the Year award. Congrats, Melanie.
Melanie has really made an impact on me because I'm a new counselor here at Cherokee, and I consider myself very fortunate that I have the office right next to her, because whenever I've had a question or needed help with anything, she's always very friendly and willing to help me, and she just really made the transition to Cherokee an easy one for me.
Probably the first word that comes to mind is professional. Melanie is somebody you know is always going to do the proper thing, the right thing. She's good at her job, very competent. Other words that come to mind, she's certainly a friendly person to work with. She's compassionate. I think her students know that she cares about them. So she seems like tailor-made to be a counselor. She does a great job.
I would say warm, genuine, caring. She's just so easy to talk to. She's so easygoing. She's so laid back, approachable. I think that's why her students come to her. She literally has an open door, but more, she has an open heart. She just projects that warmth, like, I guess, for some kids it might be like their mom or a close relative, somebody that they just feel like they're connected to, and that if they need anything, they can go to that person, and, even if it's just a warm hug or a shoulder to cry on or a listening ear, like, they just know that she is that person. She is the shoulder to cry on if they need it, or the warm hug, or whatever it is that's going to help them feel better. And I think, sometimes I see them going in from my vantage point. I could see everybody going in and out of her office, and they go in crying and they leave, maybe they're not beaming from ear to ear, but they look a little better coming out than when they went in. And I think it's probably the hallmark of a great counselor, or a great helper.
She's so nice, and I was really nervous because I was a freshman, but she just made me feel really welcome and not so scared, and she kind of let me know everything would be all right.
What words would I use to describe Ms. Forney? She's caring, loving, genuine. She's always just making me a better person. I just love Ms. Forney.
My parents have been the most influential in my life. They have always stressed the importance of education, work ethic, and kindness. But my children and my students have been very inspirational to me. They encourage me to do my best, and I try and help them in any way that I can. I would like my students to remember me as a counselor that helped them realize their goals, whether it was through college and career planning or helping them navigate the challenges of teenage and high school years.
Each year, the staff and administration must make the difficult decision to select one person from the entire school that represents the outstanding attributes we honor here at Cherokee. Mrs. Forney is truly an outstanding counselor and well deserving of such an honor. For Chief TV, I'm Shaylin Alexander.